If you want to create your own NFT collection, it's important to know some basic things. In this video, we will go over what you need to do before starting and launching an NFT project, some really important factors, and what basic things you need to have figured out before you launch your NFT project to have a really great and nice project. Again, if this video helps you out, make sure to leave a like and a sub. I would really appreciate that. The first thing is obviously to ask yourself how big of an NFT collection you want to create. So you have to ask yourself if you want to create, for example, 10,000 NFTs or maybe 100 NFTs. And there are some benefits with both of these options. For example, if you choose to make a really large collection, if you manage to sell out, you will be making far more money with selling 10,000 NFTs than just 100, obviously. Another thing is that you might have some different costs and expenses you need to cover. With a big NFT collection, you can still manage to keep a low price that will attract buyers and still cover bills and take profits. And that is a bit more tricky with a smaller NFT collection because you have to have higher prices to cover these bills. And according to these higher prices, there will be some difficulties with selling these NFTs because it won't attract as many buyers maybe. However, if you make a smaller collection, each NFT might be more rare, and you could, for example, only sell, let's say, 90 NFTs at release, that you, when the price rises, you have these last 10 NFTs saved up that you then can trade for some money. Also, if you choose to make a smaller NFT collection, it might be easier to organize everything because, for example, you don't need to have this code because you will be able to draw everything manually, and also you don't need a minting page because you can just upload all of those 100 NFTs to, for example, if you are launching it on the Ethereum blockchain, OpenSea, and there you can sell them, and you don't need to create your own minting site. Another thing that is really important to know before you start is the answer to the question on which blockchain you want to launch your NFT. And this might have a really big impact on the actual success of your NFT collection. The most common blockchain used for these NFTs is the Ethereum, but there are some blockchains such as Solana and Cardano as well. Choosing the right blockchain is, as I already said, really important because there are some things, for example, gas prices. And gas prices are basically like the fees one needs to pay to mint a NFT onto the blockchain. And these gas prices need to be covered by either the buyer or the seller of the NFT. On the marketplace OpenSea, it's, for example, the buyer that pays the gas fees on top of the purchase price. And here it's extremely important to note that the gas fees to mint your NFT onto the Ethereum blockchain are astronomically high. They change all the time, but they go into the hundreds of dollars. And this means that if you have, for example, selling an NFT for about $50, it might up costing the buyer about $150 because of the gas fees, and that is kind of unattractive for the buyer and the people to pay such high gas fees. And if your project really doesn't have any value, nobody will really buy it because of those gas fees. Right now, the founders of Ethereum are working on Ethereum 2, where the gas fees should be way lower, but that may still take a while. But luckily, there are some other blockchains you can mint your NFT on, like, for example, Cardano and Solana. And Solana is a really popular alternative to Ethereum, and really big projects either choose between Solana and Ethereum. And the good thing with Solana is that the gas fees are nearly zero because they are usually a couple of pennies. This means that the buyer here doesn't have to pay as much as if they would mint an NFT onto the Ethereum blockchain. So for new NFT projects, I would probably recommend using Solana blockchain technology rather than Ethereum, because it just attracts more buyers and is just way easier. And even though Ethereum might be like the number one go-to with these NFTs, and it has bigger marketplaces such as OpenSea, it's probably the biggest of all. But Solana has some other marketplaces too that are really popular, such as SolSea and Solan Art. So there's really not a problem with secondary markets here, because it works fine with Solana as well. And the transaction fees are even way cheaper than on these other market platforms because of the Solana. If you have chosen the collection size and the blockchain, another thing that is really important to look at is the marketing aspect of your NFT collection. And this aspect varies from every collection, but it's really important to have an idea how to run this marketing, and just an understanding of what this marketing is really about. And there are two bigger categories to choose from. One time to market your NFT collection before launching it and building up some hype before the launch, and then the other option is to promote your NFT collection while you're already selling the NFT. If you have a small NFT collection and not really any room for paying for marketing and that stuff, I would recommend selling your NFTs directly and marketing them right away while they are on sale, because then people can just buy them right in the moment when they see the NFTs. A good example of this kind of marketing is the NFT collection, the Crappy Punks, that also market their NFTs while they have listed them on OpenSea. And as you guys can see on all these sold posts, they sell well. With using this method, you can also message people directly and really recruit new buyers and members to your community. If you, however, have a bigger NFT collection with some budget and you want to make it look really professional, you can choose to build some hype around your NFT collection first. Most projects do this by running some giveaways on all of their social media accounts, and through that they just, gain new members, followers, and get more people in that are potential buyers. This will then already bring your collection out there. Also, you will probably be able to sell the majority of your NFTs on the actual release day. Also, this will bring in some momentum, and the sold NFTs from this hype collection will probably increase in value more than the ones we sell over a longer period, where we sell them one by one. But just notice, building some hype around your collection is still a bit hard and tough though, and it really takes some more time and resources, at least in the beginning, than the other method. Also, to sell your NFTs, it's important to have a concept and some kind of a roadmap, because nowadays NFTs are not just about the art anymore, but more about the different perks that come with owning one of these NFTs. And those things can obviously be anything, such as, for example, that the NFT is a ticket to parties, or even opportunity to stake some tokens. And this second option is, for example, used by the CyberKong project, where some of these different Kongs can stake some tokens that you can then turn into money. And for your collection, you can really make anything, but make sure to have something like that, because that will attract buyers again, and make sure that there is some more value to your NFTs than just the art. The last thing I want to address is time. The whole NFT collection creation, marketing and launch process will probably take longer than you expect it to take, because there are always some kind of problems you run into and it won't work out how you planned it. Just really make sure to use your time and power through these periods, because the dedication will pay off with having a great NFT project. That is just a little tip at the end. And with that said, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you did, make sure to like this video and consider subscribing. Also, if you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section and I will reply. See you next time. Bye.